First, I'd like to thank Assistant Governor Rita Ferreras for inducting me as president. And I'd also like to thank past President Sylvia Ho very much for the mentoring you've given me throughout the past year and a half and preparing me to be an awesome president. I hope to do a great job. We made the runner-up for Best Small Club of the Year in Hawaii, in the district. And we really couldn't have done it without everybody's participation in the club. So thank you very much. And without your support again, I wouldn't be here right now. You guys are my backbone, so thank you. My first Rotary meeting was actually on my 24th birthday. And after 5 weeks, I agreed to be standing here in this position right now. I was excited and honored. But after the grueling president-elect training in San Jose, honored could not begin to describe what I was feeling. It could have been the total absence of sleep, or the moving and powerful talks that we heard every day. But I was an emotional wreck. It was overwhelming honor mixed with a small bit of maybe fear or regret. You know, being a president is quite a big deal. It's no, you know, no, it's a big deal. I'm wearing new underwear for this. And so I asked around, what should the message, what should I be talking about right now? I mean, should I talk about how I'm young and I have a fresh ideas and we could be creative in everything that we're doing, or should I make this a big war speech about how we're going to be the best small club next year?
Yes.
But after some thinking, I knew that just to be genuine and honest has always been my best quality. And Sylvia has some pretty high heels for me to fill. But I've always looked better in a low-slung heel. But seriously, being president is risky. Taking the heat from club members and the district at the same time, you might, and I would like to think, taking even more risks, and not just the risks that you would try something which you might fail, but try something with emotional risk that would cause you to feel vulnerable. Imagine the courage that it took for someone to suggest a Rotary Club that meets after work. And trust me, with every sip of champagne, I would feel a little bit more invincible and probably a little more entertaining. But you know, it's not easy for somebody to take a chance and say, hey, how about a club that meets after work? Rotary has not been synonymous with change and innovation until just recently. Change has even come up with our 3rd grade dictionary project. Some people say, why aren't we giving out iPads? And it takes more courage to say something like that would cause, you know, ridicule, or for somebody to say that that's ridiculous. We've always done this in Rotary. We've always tried it this way. Why would you try and change something? But it takes more courage to suggest a major change like that than it does to be a president. Another thing Rotary has only done for ages is only allow men to join. But we are challenged to become more diverse with our presidential citation. When I first saw that requirement, I literally laughed out loud. We have a beautiful club filled with men and women, young and old, gay and straight, liberal and conservative. This requirement to be more diverse seems either ridiculous or eye-opening. We cannot talk about diversity within our clubs without knowing the past discrimination and sexism Rotary was unfortunately attached to. Of course, we're changing so much for the better. And of course, every once in a while, I'll ask a friend to come join me to a meeting or a service project, and he'll answer, "I thought Rotary was only for rich conservative men." And I told him, "We allow rich conservative men to join our club too, but only if they're sexy." We can also not talk about the diversity of this club without acknowledging my age. I'm only 25 years old. And that little voice inside my head has yet to come out and criticize everything that I've planned. I joke about being invincible, but I do fail at some things. But I'm such an optimist, I could only assume that I was having a bad day. I promise to let you see my imperfections, and I also promise to say sorry when I make a mistake. And I promise to try and fix them. I embrace the mistakes that we might make, along with the risks. This is what will make us a successful club. Peace through service is the theme for this year. And I joined Rotary to be a bigger part of my community. I joined to give back. I joined because helping others is what makes me happy. It's a fact. $1 spent, an hour, a skill, all on communal good is $1 well spent. In doing this, it'll bring you peace. Giving back is something that I stand for. And I joined this club because Valley Isle Sunset stands for helping those in need. Honesty, integrity, authenticity, kindness, equality, compassion, treating others the way you want to be treated, gratitude, and having a good time. So, again, thank you very much.